Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Heather, I'm the Bed Yogi, this is Winston, and this is Friday Power Flow. Come onto your mat, and we'll get started in Downward Facing Dog. Coming onto your mat, coming into your Downward Facing Dog. We're getting started in Child's Pose if that feels like a better fit. Set your hands and set your feet. Set your gaze or close your eyes. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. A big inhale, fill up. And a full exhale. Empty out. If you want to add in a little bit of movement, you might bend your knees, move your head or your hips around. You can adjust your foundation as needed. Let this practice be an adjustment as needed, assisting you to be here and be present. Feel better. Raise your vibration. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. And on your next inhale, come on forward to your high push-up, high plank. As you shift forward, track your shoulders over your wrists. You can drop your knees or keep them lifted. Let the crown of your head lengthen forward. Feel your heels press back behind you. Engage your core so you're really long, strong, lengthening out from your center. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. A big breath in here. And a full breath out. On your next inhale, glide forward to your high push-up. And as you exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Let your heels soften your toes. Inhale, come on forward, high push-up, high plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. One more time, come on forward to your high push-up. And as you exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Here, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale lightly, step or jump to the front of your mat. Set your feet. Find your halfway lift. Let's take a few breaths here. Long spine, strong core. Hands can be on your mat. Your shins, maybe they dangle. You can put a little bend in your knees. Take a big inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale. Rise to stand. Come up. Hands high, heart lifts. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Set your gaze here. You can lower your gaze or close your eyes. Then you might set an intention for your practice today. On your inhale, sweep up, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale, hands to your mat, step back to your high push-up, and from here, move forward, halfway down or all the way down, low push-up, chaturanga. You can drop your knees here. A big breath in, upward dog, maybe a cobra or a low cobra. And as you exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Remembering feeling that you can add child's pose at any point during your practice. You can add in any variations. You can even just add in an extra breath in the flow if that's what works for you. Take another big breath in here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise up. Reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Another deep inhale here. Exhale lightly. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up to stand. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga, low push-up. You can step or jump back. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Let your heels soften. Let your head drop. Set your foundation. Spread your fingers wide. Toes are soft here. Set your foundation, just like you set your intention. And soften into where you are right here, right now. And if you didn't set an intention, that's all right. the intention built into the practice to be here. Take another deep inhale, exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, bend your knees. The intention built into the practice to be here, but also to enjoy being here, to be in joy while we are here, even when it's challenging. You can have your feet together or apart, hands high or at your heart. Let your shoulders soften your toes. Take a big inhale, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push-up to low push-up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Spin your back foot flat. Reach your hands high or work with your hands at your heart. Bending into your front knee, lengthening through your back leg. Lift up, take a big inhale. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps now. Warrior one, back foot flat, rise up. Both feet flat on your mat. Maybe a little bit of space, right to left between your feet. Connecting down, lifting up, lengthening, lightening up. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps again, warrior one. Step up, rise up, exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps, warrior one. Virabhadrasana, come up, exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Take a breath in, empty out. Another deep inhale here. Exhale lightly, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, sit down, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, high push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps, warrior one, root down, rise up, exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps, warrior one, come up, exhale, hands back to your mat. Chaturanga, low push up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Take a big breath in, empty out. Bring your feet together, a little bit forward, extend your right leg to the sky, bend your right knee, down dog, hip open. If you want to flip your dog, you can let the foot pull you over. Maybe you find this with your left knee on your mat. And then if you're over, come on back around, take the right leg up, step up to your crescent lunge. Rise up, left heel is lifted, right foot a little to your right, bring your hands to your heart, take a big inhale, and twist to your right. Left elbow toward the outside of your right leg. Grounded through your right foot, right knee tracks over ankle, lifting through your back knee, lengthening through your back leg, or drop the back knee all the way down. You can keep your hands together here, or open up. Left arm lengthens towards the ground, right arm lengthens up towards the sky. Lengthening out from your center. Steady foundation, gently rinsing and twisting. A big inhale and a big exhale. An unhurried, balanced breath, a big inhale and a big exhale. On your next inhale, come up and around to your warrior two. Find your footing. Lengthen out, lengthen your stance, long through your spine. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Lift from your right hip. Take a big inhale. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Right elbow lands lightly on your right leg. You can slide the hand down inside or outside your front foot. Reach your top arm up, lengthen up, and then lengthen your top arm forward, letting your left shoulder roll back. Take a long breath in, and a long breath out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Top arm goes back up, wrap around behind your back. Half bind or full bind. You can play around with a variation. You can explore your half bind or your full bind. The intention to be here, to be in joy. And it's okay, right? It's okay if you get off track. You can invite yourself back. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Reach your top arm back up. As you exhale, bring your left hand down to your mat. Spin to the ball of the back foot. Step it in halfway or third of the way. Walk your right foot a little to your right. Ground through your feet. Rise to stand. Reach your arms up. Lift. And then from here, interlace your fingers at your low back. Towel or strap between your hands will give you some space. Roll your shoulders back. Heart lifts, a big inhale. Fold forward over your right leg as you exhale. Set your feet. You can adjust. Soften your knees as needed. Coming into your forward fold. Let your head drop. A deep breath in. And a long breath out. Keeping your fingers interlaced, ground through your feet once more, strong core. Come back up to stand. With your fingers still interlaced, connect into that right foot, lift off for your airplane. Letting your fingers stay interlaced behind your back. That might allow you to roll your shoulders back, a little more lift in your chest and your heart. And now with your fingers interlaced, you can start to tip forward. So almost like a standing leg raise, standing leg split. It's okay if you drop the foot down. Take your time, switch your drishti. Nice, hands coming up and over, long through your standing leg, head can drop. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands if you haven't already. Left foot down beside your right. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, lift and reach, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, high push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale. Upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Left leg to the sky, bend your left knee down, dog hip opener. And here, right, option to flip your dog. Lift out of your shoulder or your shoulders. Steady breath. If you're over, come on back around. Left leg goes up. Step up, crescent lunge, rise up. Check in with your feet, a little bit of space between your feet, hands to your heart, a big inhale. Twist to your left, right elbow toward the outside of your left leg. And then watch out for collapsing onto your left leg. Use the press of your hands to lift your chest up, long through your spine, long through your back leg, or drop the knee. You can keep your hands together, or you can open up. You might work with your right hand under your right shoulder. That'll give you a little more support. You can play around with the arm on the outside of the left leg. Support yourself here with your breath, being in your body, but equally allow yourself to be supported by the ground, all the energy around you. This practice, our practice. Take a big inhale, then a big exhale. And on your next inhale, come up and around to your warrior two. Adjusting your footing as needed, front foot flat and straight. Bending into your front knee, long through your spine and your arms. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your left hand high. Reverse your warrior. Lifting from your left hip, strong through your back leg. A big inhale. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Left elbow lands. It can stay there, or you can slide the hand down. Reach up. Open up. A big inhale. And extend the top arm forward. Even as you take the top arm forward, stay connected to your back foot. Your back leg is long. Stay connected with your breath. This breath. A big inhale. Then a big exhale. Reach your top arm up. Wrap it around behind your back. Half bind or full bind. And really feel one variation isn't better than another. Your thinking mind might try to tell you otherwise. But it's really the best variation for you right here, right now. A long inhale and a big exhale. Deep breath in and a big breath out. On your inhale, top arm reaches up. Exhaling, hands down to your mat, spin to the ball of your back foot. Step it in halfway or a third of the way. Walk your left foot a little to your left, connected through your feet, strong core. Come to stand, reach up, and once more, interlace your fingers at your low back. You can try the opposite thumb on top, so you switch all of your fingers. Roll your shoulders back, heart lifts on your inhale. Fold forward, as you exhale. So for most of us, when we make that switch with our hands, our fingers, it's the non-habitual way. We interlace our fingers. It might just be a little bit different. And feeling something a little different can help bring you into the moment. Ground through your feet here, fingers stay interlaced. Come on up to stand. Connected through your left foot, lift off, airplane. Lifting your right leg, shoulders roll back, knuckles press back. Right here, lifting your heart as you lift through your standing leg. Strong core. Now, start to tip forward. You might soften the left knee a little bit. Really take your time, shifting your gaze. Remember, be in joy. So, especially if you fall, right? Try not to take yourself quite so seriously. Right leg lifts, hands come up and over. One side is usually easier than the other. Take another big inhale. And as you exhale, drop your hands. Right foot down beside the left. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to stand. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. I haven't done that sequence in a really long time. It's pretty fun. Just need a little more practice with it. Take a big inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, big bend to your knees. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale. Twist to your right, left elbow toward the outside of your right leg. Hips are low, chest high. Long spine. Keep lengthening. Hands can stay together or they can come apart. If you want to stick in a side crow, you can stick in a side crow here. A deep breath in. And a long breath out. Feeling your foundation, whatever variation you're in. Another deep breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Walk your feet apart. About hips width distance. Peace fingers hook your big toes. Halfway lift on your inhale. Lengthen and fold as you exhale. Take a breath in and a breath out. Release your toes. Walk your feet closer together to touch. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Feet are even. Hands meet evenly your heart. Take a big inhale. Twist to your left, right elbow toward the outside of your left leg. Crown the head forward. Tailbone back. Watch out for rounding, tipping forward. Feel if you can come a little more into your heels. Toes are soft and light. You can stay with your hands together. You can open up. Side crow is an option. Child's pose is an option. Right? The option to be here. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Feel all of this. Feel the sensation. Feel how in this, you're here. You're in your body, your strength, your power. You can be in joy. One more big breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Walk your feet wide. Outer edges of your mat. Come on down into your squat, your malasana. And you can stay higher with elbows on thighs, shoulders roll back. If you want to set up for a crow, you can stick in a crow here. If you like a different hand-arm variation or you want to add in a little movement, go for it. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, sit down. Come on into your boat pose, Navasana. Bent or straight legs. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. You can extend the arms or keep hold of your legs. Breathing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to a hover and hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Set your feet flat on your mat and come on up for your bridge or your wheel. Any variation, any combination. Connect down through your feet. Connect in, a big breath in. And a long breath out. If you want to add in rest, you can add in rest. Take a deep inhale. And a big exhale. Shoulders soften away from your ears. Lead with your heart. Take another deep inhale here. And as you exhale, come all the way down. Soles of your feet together, knees to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, empty out. And from here, come on into your happy baby. Long spine. Maybe a little bit of movement. If you want to extend one or both legs, you can. Bring your knees to your chest. Now some forward and back movement. So you can rock forward, plant your hands, and make your way back to your downward facing dog. You can go through flow or just step back. If you want to add in a tabletop, some cat-cows, you can. Feet come together here. A little bit forward, right leg to the sky, bending your right knee, making your way into your half pigeon. If you want to flip your dog first, you can. Any other movement that feels good? Setting up this variation with your left leg long behind you, or the variation on your back. A big breath in. Then a full breath out. Breathe in, fill up. As you breathe out, allow yourself to empty out. Following your breath, allowing yourself to empty out, allowing yourself to be here. And in this moment, enjoy. Set your hands under your shoulders and make your way back to your downward facing dog. And bring your feet together once more, a little bit forward. Left leg lifts, bending your left knee and coming into your half pigeon on this side. So again, option to flip your dog. Set up a different variation on this side. You can add in blocks under your chest, your hip or your forehead. A long inhale. And a long exhale. And I like a good long half a pigeon, which you don't always get. It's tricky to get a long half pigeon in these shorter practices, these 30-minute practices. So if you like a longer half pigeon, if you like a longer practice, be sure to check out my Patreon, my studio, Sanctuary Power Yoga. There are links below. Your first class is free at my studio, and you can practice with me in the studio or live via Zoom from wherever you are. And my members also get recorded classes. Same with Patreon. Patreon, I have several different tiers, options available to you with some longer practices. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. A little something for everyone, right? Breathe in. And breathe out. And set your hands under your shoulders. Start to come up, sweep your back leg forward, lie down on your back. You can finish with a downward dog. We'll move right into Shavasana. In my full-length practices, you get a longer Shavasana as well. Not that this isn't a full-length practice, so maybe that wasn't the right way to phrase it, but with a longer practice is a longer Shavasana. Right, once you're ready here, go ahead. Settle in. You can have your legs out. Maybe you take them up. Arms and hands alongside. I like palms up, shoulders softening down, heart open. Take a deep breath in. Empty out. Here you can bring some movement to your body. You might wiggle your fingers, your toes. Let your head roll side to side. When you're ready, you can draw your knees to your chest. You can take as much time here as you like, or make your way to seated. Hands to your heart. Set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining me for practice today, Friday Power Flow. I actually love these 30-minute practices. I love being able to share them with you. If you like them, remember, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Remember, if you're looking for something longer or you're just looking to support this free content, check out the links below. And most important, remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other. I'll see you soon.